Hey guys, sorry it's been so long. I've been having a really hard time lately, and I've been trying to become motivated to do a video, and it just wasn't working out. So I was talking to my boyfriend earlier, and he's like, you should make a video. And I was like, honestly, I feel like if I make a video right now, it's just gonna be me bitching. And he said, do it anyway. It'll probably be good. So, here I am. Gonna make a bitchin' video. So, I am living in a very expensive state of California, like I believe I said before. I live in Santa Barbara, which is also very expensive, but I live with my boyfriend, and he's helping me out. Like, I don't pay any rent. They own the house here. So I have a car. Let's start with the job. I've told you about my job. So again, I'm a ballroom dance instructor for Arthur Murray. I don't believe I told you that, but I work for Arthur Murray. And I live in Santa Barbara, and I work in a town called Thousand Oaks, which is 58 miles and one way. So I'm driving 116 miles a day, 5 days a week, and I work from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I'm also only getting paid minimum wage, so I can't afford anything. When I lost my job at the Ventura studio because they weren't making enough money there to keep their staff members, he got me my owner from the Ventura studio got me the job at the one in Thousand Oaks. And I was like, I don't have a car. Like, I'm going through a breakup. I lost the car. And so I busted my ass, did what I could. My boyfriend let me drive. I would drive him to his job, which is also Arthur Murray. And then I would take it from Ventura to Thousand Oaks. And then I would come get him when he got off work. And then we would drive home. And I did that as long as I could. And I got a car. I was like, yes, car. And I'm not complaining. I don't think my car payment's too much. My car payment is $262.73 a month, which is not a lot. My ex used to work at a dealership, and people would have like $600, $700 a month car payment. I'm like, I don't like any car that much. Mainly when it's a Jeep. No, not paying that much. So I got my car, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna start working more. I can actually be there full time now, and I was told that I would have a lot of students within the month that I started. A lot was like 20 to 25 lessons per week. And the way we get paid is you have your hourly rate, which is minimum wage. So that's your base pay. And then you have what we call activity pay, which is your private lessons and your group classes. And those are $25 each. So I may be Asian, but I'm trash at math, so whatever the hell 25 times 25 is, I'm guessing 500. No, I'm too rattled in the brain to give a shit right now, but it's more than what hourly is, and it's not even by much. So even if I was making, again, he told me I was going to be at 20 to 25 lessons a week. I'm at like 7. So I'm not making anything. And then I hurt my shoulder last weekend during dancing, but not at work, so it's not workers' comp. And I've been off. I was off all last week, and I'm off all this week, and they want me to go back like Tuesday. So I'm not gonna have anything for Christmas for anybody. I can't shop for my boyfriend. I can't shop for his family. I can't shop for my family. And then just a bunch of other things that like toppled on top of everything. I got my first ever speeding ticket. Again, I'm driving that far. It was bound to happen eventually. They said I was doing like 80 and a 65, even though I had my cruise control set to 73, which, yes, I was still speeding, but I was not doing 80. And then, at work the other day, I, like, bit into some pumpkin pie. Or not the other day, like, the same week that the ticket happened. I bit into a piece of pumpkin pie, and I don't know if you can see it, but my tooth just broke. I don't have health insurance, and the health insurance that my job offers is far more money than what I'm making. I've been trying to get a loan for my tooth and a loan for like getting things for people for Christmas, and I've been declined for like every loan I've gotten to try for every loan I've applied for. And I'm like in the process. In that same week, my ex-boyfriend took me off one of his credit cards, which is fine because we're not together anymore. But it dropped my score like 200 points. And I was at like a 760. And I was so proud. I got it up there and I worked really hard at it. And then it just, because of an ex, it got trashed. And a few other things on my creditor because of a divorce, and like my ex-husband won't take responsibility for him, and I'm just stressed out. I can't do anything for myself, and I can't do anything for anybody else, which really like tears me to pieces. So I've been stress eating. Again, this isn't ASMR, so this is gonna be loud, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Just want a cookie. So yeah, I haven't really been motivated enough to make any videos. I don't know why my jaw's popping. I don't know if you hear that or not. I've really been thinking about selling my equipment. I don't have a lot of equipment. I have my laptop, which was like $900 and something, which I guess would be worth it, even though I really like it. I have my Blue Yeti, which I paid, I think, like $40 for. And I have this light stand, my O-ring, light ring, whatever the hell you want to call it. Got it for like $20. I really don't think it's even worth selling any of it. I'm thinking about going back to school. My dream was to be a dentist. And my teeth are just breaking out of my face. Not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do. But fun news. We went Black Friday shopping. I went with my boyfriend Black Friday shopping. And we got a new TV. And I thought his old TV was bigger than it was. And it's 46 inches. I totally thought it was like a 55. And we got a 65-inch TV, and fucking huge. And then we got our first Christmas tree up. I know it'll be a year Christmas Eve. So like last year we didn't like really put up a Christmas tree or do anything for Christmas. But if you guys have any like words of wisdom, anything supportive, or like even if you guys have gone through like a hard time, any advice, I'd really appreciate it. I'm having probably the hardest time of my life I've ever had. Going through the divorce was much easier. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So yeah, I would love some words of wisdom and support. But I don't expect any. Thanks, guys.